Good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one right here is going to be for Sunday, July 6th, and this particular video is going to be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittariuses, and Capricorns, okay? We're going to start today at Libra, so this one right here is going to be for Libra. We're just going to pull 3 cards just to see what your energy's like for today, and that's what we're doing, okay? Let's see, this one's for my Libras. Alrighty. Libra, what you got? We've got the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, Libra. 7 of Swords in the middle tells me that the focus right now is on trust in general, okay? Either the lack thereof or the inability to trust somebody or the desire to trust somebody. I don't know, it's trust. Trust is what I have in the center. 8 of Swords on one side would say that you're up in your head, okay? Doing the coulda, shoulda, wouldas or the what ifs. You are definitely, your mind and your thoughts are restricting your actions right now. On the other side, I have the Queen of Wands. So, all in all, I feel like there's something that you really want. And I think possibly it wants you back, okay? There's something here that it feels like a person for the most part. There's somebody here that you want and they want you back. The problem is, for whatever reason, you have no trust in this person or the situation with this person. Probably both, right? So that's what's got you up in your head. Translated into a different way, it means that you want somebody and you know they're no good for you. Okay, you know this is toxic. You know this is not a good road to go down, it looks like. And still, Crystal Gale used to sing a song that said, here I go down that wrong road again. That's pretty much how this feels to me. And so be it. You know, I don't know what to say. It feels exciting. I think you're happy right this minute. It's just you understand that, you know, that there's a fall to this, you know what I'm saying? Because I think this is something you've done before. This feels almost like it's on repeat. So there you have it. Right this minute, I feel like if you want today's energy, I think today's energy could feel quite exhilarating. You know what I'm saying? Quite happy or up or whatever, okay? Because this is something, if doing the wrong thing wasn't fun, nobody would do it, right? I mean, there's a lot of fun sometimes in doing the wrong thing. It's just be mindful because I do believe this is something you've done before. So I feel like you know how this ends, okay? Nothing has changed here. There's a reason why you don't trust this person or this situation, okay? So that's what I got for that. That is what I have for Libra today. There you go. So it is good energy for today. There you go, right? Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Let me see. What we got for Scorpio? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Now I got that song stuck in my head. That's terrible. I'm not going to sing for y'all, but I got it stuck there. I'm telling you. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Where you at today, baby? What you got? Okay, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords down the center. So you have a situation that you are dealing with right now, and you are dealing with it from a mental standpoint. You are definitely trying to keep emotion out. You're actually also trying to keep passion out of it. You're strictly trying to stay logical when it comes to dealing with this situation. Does not mean that it is a romantic situation. With the Ace of Cups, it probably is a romantic situation. I take that back. And the Hierophant on the other side. So the reason why you're in this Queen of Swords and defensive, obviously, is for something that's already happened here. But you're acting very, very, very strategically. Somewhat manipulative, but very strategically. You know, you have this planned out. You have an end goal here, okay? You have your end game, or whatever. You have an end goal. You know where you want to end up, and you intend to get there. And so you're trying to do it from a logical standpoint. You're trying to be strategic in the moves that you make to ensure that you can get this higher level of commitment back. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like if you're not trying to get it back, then you're trying to get it restarted. So either the fire has fizzled in a commitment that you have and you're trying to get everything fired back up, or for some reason this commitment has gone awry and you're trying to get it back. With the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. But you have definitely decided to go about this in a different way than possibly you did last time, okay? So this is being done this time very much so from a strategic and a logical standpoint versus an emotional or even a passionate one. Okay? So I guess that is good energy, right? Because you're out to get what you want. So there you go. That is a good one. Let's go with Sagittarius. Let's see. What you got today, Sagittarius? What do you have today? The weekly reading should be up. I'm going to start them right after I get done with this. So they should be up this morning, we hope. Anyways, there you go. So here is Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. Okay. What you got? We've got the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. Oh, come back now. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune in the center. So, no matter what it feels like in reality, this is all part of a bigger plan. And this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. But it might not feel like it. Okay, so I have the Moon on one side, the Chariot on the other. The Moon tells me that there are things right now that you are not seeing clearly. Whether that is because you are choosing not to see them, or whether it's because somebody's working very hard to make sure you don't see them. Either way, it's not going to matter because these things are coming to the surface right now. So you're going to see them, okay? On the other side, I have the Chariot. So I feel like the things are coming to the surface so that you will see them, so that you will have to acknowledge them and then move forward. Okay, whether that means that you're going to move forward by yourself or with somebody else, or I'm not sure what you're moving forward to, but I feel as though you've been stagnant in in a situation that you weren't seeing clearly. Okay, so this is going to make it clear, and then I feel like you're going to get moving. This feels to me, for some reason, angry. Okay, so I get the feeling that you're going to have to keep a hold of your temper today, because for some reason it feels like it's angry. I don't know. It's like you're finding something out that pisses you off, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going forward, okay? That's how I see it. I'm not sure that this is romantic. This could very easily be a job-related, friend-related, family. It could be anything, really. Whatever it is, you'll know it when you feel it, I guess. But it is something that there's been deception at foot, and it is time for that to stop. So that's why it's going to come to the surface, okay? That's what I had for Sagittarius. Let's see what I got for Capricorn. All right. Got to figure out where I got some AAA batteries for this darn timer. I got them somewhere. Okay, here we go. For Capricorn, do one more because last time it didn't seem shuffled, did it? Let's see. Capricorn, what you got? All right. Here we go. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okie dokie. Here we go. We've got Eight of Swords, Hangman, Page of Pentacles. Oh no, the same cards come out every time with this deck. Okay. So in the center, Hangman. So you're feeling stuck. You're up in your head and you're feeling stuck. I think there's a decision that needs to be made and you just don't feel like you can make it, or you can't stand on the decision. With the Page of Pentacles, you are trying to rebuild. Or you know you need to rebuild, but you're not doing it. How's that? That's what I think. I think you know it's time for you to, I don't want to say exit a situation, because I'm not sure that you have to exit it completely, but it is time for you to push a situation from being the focus of your life to the side. So it's still maybe in your life, but it's not the focus anymore. You need to focus on you, and you need to build a new foundation right now. Because whatever foundation you had built was built somehow, it feels like it was built with lies or something. Somebody wasn't being authentic. And you were, but they weren't. So I see you trying to rebuild, or you know you need to rebuild. How's that? But you don't want to. You'd rather try to tough it out where you're at. Realize that if you can build your own foundation and build a solid foundation, there's nothing saying that you can't put that foundation together with somebody else's in the future, right? Yeah. This feels like you are you're dragging your feet on it. This isn't what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You wanted whatever you had that's falling apart is what you wanted, and so you're almost stubbornly digging your heels in like, no, I refuse. I'm just going to stay here with the sinking ship. But there you go. I think you will come to your senses. Today feels stubborn, like you really are digging your heels in on something that is a losing battle, kind of. I'm sorry, I hate to say that, but that is what it feels like. Okay, that's what I got. All right, you guys, that is what I got for the four of you. There you go. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.